What's going on, my K-2? So before I introduce this next video to you guys, I want to give you an urgent update. Here it is. I know I've been promising you guys to release my new Dave Ramsey Total Money Makeover plan, where I am in the process. That video for 2023, okay, that will be released this Sunday night, October 15th for 2023, guys. Where I am on the Dave Ramsey Total Money Makeover plan. It's going to be a good one. A lot has transpired since 22, guys. That last video I did for you guys. This is going to be a good one. A lot of information there for you, okay? Stay tuned for that. This Sunday night, October 15th, 2023. There you go. This next video, guys, I've done something different, okay? I have a guest on the show for the first time. He's going to relay his thought processes, where he was in the process of starting his own personal journey, right? And I want you to listen to the words he uses, listen to what he's saying in that process, right? Maybe that can conjure something up in you to start your own debt-free journey, all right? It's going to be a good one. All right, guys, take care. Peace. K-2s, good to see you guys again. I have a very special show for you guys today. I have a special guest I want to introduce you to. I want to give you guys a couple shout outs before I start this show. I want to say to Stephen McElroy, he commented on one of my videos, this guy went debt free March of 1717. Stephen McElroy said that, damn, best analog situation I've ever been given. Thank you. So guys, it's good to get these comments from you guys. You know, on that video, I said that I use every dollar as a soldier in my mind to, on my budget, become debt free. And he really enjoyed my video. It's great to hear you guys comment, and it gives me inspiration to keep doing my videos and keep helping you guys. Another shout out I want to do is Grizzly1. Grizzlies1, I appreciate your comment on my Get Money, Keep Money, Grow Money video I did. You remarked, I haven't started my debt-free journey, but you damn sure gave me inspiration to do. You know, it's great to hear that, and I really appreciate you guys. So 2 shout outs to some of my people. Thinking of how you start your journey, why you should start your journey, what you're going to go through with starting your journey, guys, what kind of strength, inner strength you're going to have within yourself to start your journey. I want to introduce you to somebody. The video clip you guys saw before this video was the Midtown Crossing area of Omaha. Great area where we have concerts, shows, events. It's a beautiful area. But I want to introduce you guys to someone that's kind of going through what you guys did. You guys are thinking of starting your debt-free journey, coming up with some kind of inspiration to start your journey, coming with some kind of inner fortitude to start your journey, some inner strength to start your journey, getting over that fear, getting over that hump, right? Introduce you to a guy by the name of Super Chronic. In the Omaha area, guys, we have a great situation, a great scene, a great music scene, right? A lot of young, up-and-coming artists in this town is making some waves. We have a great indie rock scene, a great hip-hop scene, and this guy, Super Chronic, has started his journey. A lot of folks know about Super Chronic. He is an up-and-coming hip-hop artist in the Omaha area. I wanted him to introduce himself to you guys and go from there. I want to ask this guy some questions on how he got started, how did he punch fear in the face to get started in his journey. Super Chronic, welcome to have you, man. Good to have you in town. Everybody know about you, so what's your story? I got a couple questions for you, but what's your story?
Well, thanks for having me. You know, my name's Super Chronic. You know, my story really just originates back when I was a little kid, I always just loved driving in the car with my parents, just hearing a song, and I'm like, oh, I know that song, and it just being able to resonate and understand the message that was being told and portrayed through the voices and the beats, the instruments. I just loved the whole collection of instruments that you had to use to really just bring together a masterpiece of music. And I feel like when I make music, I'm able to then relay messages and hopefully connect with other people and they can understand my story.
I know we talked a little bit about before the video started. What inspired you to? Now, how many years you think about coming out? How many years you think about it? What was your step process? Okay, today today is gonna be my day to start.
Well, I mean, it really all started about 6-7 years ago when me and my cousin, you know, we decided we were gonna make a song, and it really took me about 5 years before I actually started releasing music or even trying to get into the music scene around here locally. So, I mean, it was definitely wild. It's definitely not just an easy thing to just do, but once you take that first step, that's when all the confidence comes, and that's really when everything just kind of starts working out for you.
When did you get your level of confidence?
What
moment and what video or what song that you, like, oh, your chest puffed out, but damn, I got some confidence now, more confidence?
I'd say the song was probably the song I just released. It's called Bad Guy, and it just kind of is a song about just being really misunderstood and not being able to like relate. People always assume that there's always like prejudgment upon me when people see me. It's never really getting to know who I am truly deep down. It's all surface level. So I'd say that song really is when I became super confident in my ability, and also part of that the confidence came from when I first performed and people told me that like I need to keep going and not stop. So I mean, definitely the applause helps, but it really came from just that one song, Bad Guy. When I just heard it, I knew, and I showed people, they also knew as well. They're like, this song is amazing. And that's really when I just gained my confidence.
What would you say to some of my subscribers they hear me talk about doing a budget and getting debt free and improving their lives and living a better life financially? What would you say to these people thinking about that process, but they can't get over the hump, they can't start their process? They have a heart either with fear or with the past or whatever reason they can't start. They want to start their debt free process, but they just can't start it. What would you say to those people? What kind of encouragement words would you give them as far as your experience starting your music journey?
Well, I would just say that don't let no one dictate the actions or the things that you should do in your life, because at the end of the day, everybody has a path and a plan for themselves. Everyone's different, so just have confidence in yourself and trust in your abilities that you can do better and you can do what you want to do, because they're your dreams for a reason.
So guys, I hope you heard that. What I talk to you guys all about, hopefully every video, you're grabbing my videos, you're learning something, you're getting inspired by my journey. Hear those words, right? Hear those words. Whatever reason that you have for not starting your debt-free journey, we talk about that mindset, right guys? You guys have seen me talk about decoding your past, about your past, about what held you back before, what's holding you back now, how did you become where you are right now, what got you into debt, right? Get over that, and then get to the point where you're gonna punch fear in the face. You're gonna start this process because you owe it to yourself and your family to start this process, because you may have dreams. You want to travel when you get older. You want to get back to your community. You want to inspire your family tree. All these reasons, right, that you want to do in your life, you want to start. So gravitate to those words, right? And hopefully I'll be able to help you guys out. I'm going to be doing more live shows, guys. I'm going to be doing stuff like this too. I'm going to be diversifying as we go along here. Okay, guys, so today is today. Today's, I tell you guys, when my new 2023 Dave Ramsey Total Money Makeover plan, where I am. Today I'm gonna make that announcement. I know I've been promising you guys for video after video after video. Today is the day. Next Sunday, all right? I'm gonna make that video for you guys. I'm gonna present it to you next Sunday, right? Now you know, all right? So pay attention. Watch your feeds. I'm gonna re-out that day. All right. So, super chronic. Now you get a chance to ask me. I know you got a burning desire to ask me a few questions.
Oh yeah, always. So one of the biggest questions I love to ask, especially you, what's your goal with K-2? What's your purpose?
I started this video channel during COVID, right? I saw the effects on the black and brown community during COVID, and that inspired me to do something, to say something. At the time, I was at home. I was on furlough, my job. I knew I was going back to work, but they sent us home because they didn't want us being at work. So I thought it was great. I was getting paid more money at home than I was at work. So I figured, what the hell? I'm gonna go ahead and start something. I was inspired to reach out. Having my YouTube channel was the best way I knew to reach out to the community, to offer them hope, right? That was my first initial response. I gotta give out hope to people. It doesn't do me any good. I went debt-free March of 2017, and I figured this was the best way for me to give back to my community. And that's what started the whole thing. And my goal is to keep giving people hope, man. I grew up on welfare. I grew up in poverty. I grew up not having anything. I grew up with roaches crawling around in my cereal. I want to be able to help people like that are in despair, that are loss of hope. They don't know where they want to go. They're living paycheck to paycheck. I want to give hope to those people. That's what K-2 represents. And K-2 is an actual thing. It's just not K-2 getting at the I and U so you can tell your money what to do. K-2 is an actual thing. It's broken down from K-2. K is viewing your money as a number. Minus is getting rid of all the social stigmas and all the stuff in your background, all the stuff you grew up with about money, what you thought you knew about money. Let's get rid of all that negative stuff to create something positive in your life, right? The 2 represents, look, there's a small percentage of error between a man that's doing well with money and a man that's not doing well with money. It's all about behavior. And the 2 is also represents is, for me, it was my special budgeting tool, my special wealth building tool to tell myself, look, every 2 days I knew how much money I had to earn to accomplish my goal, which for me was $1,000. Whatever I had to do, I had to earn $1,000 every 2 days to accomplish my goal. And that's where the 2 came in as well. So K-2 represents something strong, man.
That's awesome. Because first, it's commendable and it's inspirational. So another question I got for you would be, what's needed to start a Roth IRA? How much money do you need? Maybe like break down what is a Roth IRA, what's the difference between a Roth IRA and a Roth or an IRA? Like, tell us what's the difference and how does that benefit people?
Well, an IRA and a Roth IRA is the difference. An IRA is pre-tax, which means if you put money into it, years later when you take it out, you're gonna pay tax on it, right? A Roth is an after-tax, which means the first year you're gonna pay money on it. When you take it out years later, 20, 30 years later, it's all yours. The interest, the money that's grew on there, the money you put in there, you take that money out years later, it's all yours. The government don't have their hands on your money. Versus the IRA, it's great. Both of them are great, but it's just a matter of what's pre-tax and what's after-tax, right? IRA is going to be money you're going to be paying. You want to take it out later on, you're going to be paying taxes on it. A Roth, you won't pay no taxes on it. It's all yours, which I love, right? I love my Roth. I got a Roth IRA and a regular IRA, but I love having that Roth. But the Roth, you just pay taxes on the first year. After that, it's all yours.
It's nice.
And it's the big benefit for young people because, hey, out of sight, out of mind, go automatic. You got your paycheck, you got your money in your investment fund. You put your money in there, it's automatic. Take it out of your check, go straight there. Out of sight, out of mind. You never see it, you don't touch it. After 20, 30 years, you go, damn, how much money I got in my account? That's why you want to create long-lasting growth for you guys. But you have to have that mindset. You have to have that want to, right? This is a not convince you channel. This is a channel that says, and I talk about you guys about this all the time. This is not a convince you channel. This is a channel that I give out information. I'm not trying to convince you to do anything, right? You have to make that decision in your mind. That's what I tell people, right? You have to make that decision. If you want it or not.
Okay, so last question I got for you. So, what was the biggest challenge you faced taking the initial step towards financial literacy?
I think I had to make a decision, man, that if I can do it. And I think that if you grow up in a poverty-stricken welfare background like I did, you have to get through those. I talk to my people all the time about the code in the past. You got to go back in your past a little bit and do a little research, right?
Yeah.
We do research all the time on our Google on our phones all the time, right? Whether about a product or a place to go to or whatever. We need to do a research project on our own about ourselves, and that's what I had to do. I had to go back and research my past and decode my past on how to get rid of all these things, how these social stigmas and what I went through and how I grew up. I had a scarcity mindset with money, right? And related to welfare. You got money at the end of the month, by the middle of the month your money was gone. And that's how I ran my life up until I was 45 years old. And I had to make a decision. Okay, I have to stop doing what I'm doing. I'm never going to get ahead. So I think it was a lot of fear. I think it was fear. Fear can hold us back on, like you talked about it.
Yeah.
You probably thought about it for 6 or 7 years before you came out. It was the same for me. I could have came out 10 years ago and said I'm going to go through this financial peace journey. I just didn't, because I think fear held me back. I think getting over that fear really pushed me ahead. Knowing that, because I want a life of travel, I want a life of getting back to my community, I want a life of inspiring my family tree. I couldn't do that if I didn't go over myself.
Yeah.
So I think that's what started me on that process. I had to make a decision first.
Yeah. Man, it's super awesome that you finally had that moment in your life where you were able to like realize and acknowledge those things, and then make the proper changes. You know, because then everybody wants to live a fruitful and happy life.
Right.
So if that's something that's going to help benefit that, and that's the changes that you need to make towards that, then I'm grateful that you did. You know, because I have someone that I can look up to and someone that I know is going down the right path, and they're going to accomplish those things.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. You go, guys. You heard it all yourself here today. And talking about fear, talking about punching fear in the face, guys. Over the years, I have given out book recommendations. I haven't given one out in a while, but today is going to be the day that I do that. So today's book recommendation I give out today is the book called Start by John Ascott. Talking about punching fear in the face, right? John lays out processes in his book, how you go about getting over the hump, getting over the hurdle, starting your business, starting your process, starting to become debt-free. It's a great book for you readers out there. I'm a reader, so I like to read books, audio books, regular books. So this is just help you guys out. If you're interested, go out and get this book. There's an audio version as well. Great book recommendation I'm gonna give you guys right now. Okay, K-2s? You have anything else to add? Super Chronic? Oh, tell me about give about your information, man.
Okay,
Where you gonna be at next?
My name's Super Chronic. You know, obviously you guys know that now. I make music, but I don't just make music. I connect with people. It's a connection, and it's just a way of expressing and just being able to come together as a community. Same with K-2. We want to build a community and just thrive together and just grow together. But the next place I'm going to be performing is Council Bluffs, Maloney's Bar. It's October 19th. Doors open at 7 p.m. Tickets are $15. And then if you guys also want the shirt, there's Super Chronic shirt. We got that on the website. All those things that you need to know, you go to the Facebook page, _SUPA_Chronic, on all platforms, on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all that. Hopefully my words have been able to inspire you, motivate you, and just help you in any type of way. So if you guys appreciate the advice and you guys support, maybe go hit the follow, the like, share with others. But hopefully I can see you guys at the next event.
He's the man. He's the man, guys. He's the man. Talking about up and coming young people, right? He's the man. He's definitely the man. All right, K-2. So there you have it. I've always inspired you guys to go out and get yours, get money, keep money, and grow money. All right? Always, guys. Don't ever forget who you are, right? Keep being inspired by these videos, all right? Don't ever forget. You need something? I'm here. You know how to get a hold of me. Reach out to me on Instagram, Facebook. There you go. We've come too far to forget who we are. So take it to another level, raise the bar. Only then can we toast to ancestor stars. Peace.
Thank you, K-2, for having me.
Got it.
Appreciate all you K-2 supporters for listening to what we got to say. Appreciate it.
Peace, guys.